Everyone, it's Michelle again. I'm back here again, just to update you on what I've been knitting and what I'm knitting next. So I have been doing the stockings. So people's been asking about them at work, and then this who I work with, she asked, do I knit little mice or little tiny teddy bears, like to stick in the stocking? And so I've done this. Her eyes seem a bit big, so I'm going to cut the eyes. I think I use chunky wool instead of a double knit, or even I don't know, like a cotton. So yeah, I've knitted this. There was a mouse, but I couldn't be bothered to do it. I couldn't be bothered with it. The mouse was on. It was knitted in the round, and I thought, this one straight needles. So yes, it's there. It's just a little teddy. They are so fiddly, and I said to people at work, I'm not doing any more. They're too fiddly. Honestly, they take too long. It takes longer than knitting a big thing. And Sandra got me a book, and I want to start knitting out of that next, I think. Or my niece a teddy bear, or something like that book Sandra got me. So yeah, so I made this for her. So she's got a bow in her hair. Her eyes are going to be a little bit smaller. I'm going to redo those. Got a little scarf on and a little coat. You can revert. It is a coat, but I've said to the woman at work, her little girl, she'll my key child. I said you can reverse it and she can have it as a dress and fasten up back, but it does show it to be a coat on the pattern. So I've done that, little legs and things. So yeah, so I've done that, and I'm going to stick it. She's going to buy this and that together. I'm not sure what to sell because they're only little. And I mean, I've just been in these pound shops and One Beyond, and I was like, there's no wonder people won't buy them, because you know you can get a massive stocking for £2, so they're not going to pay a lot. But then you're paying them for the wool. This is what I said about crafting nowadays. You know, it don't always pay you to do it, does it? But hey ho. But yeah, so that little one there, I don't know whether to do. Instead of putting it in the stocking, I don't know whether to put it in one of these treat box houses. Put her in there and knit her a little blanket and a little pillow, like a sleeping bag. So just knit a piece and then fold it over and hem up the sides. Sew up the sides, make like a little present for her. I don't know whether to do that. Yeah, they probably would sell really well, because you could send the houses flat packed. But then your costs, I know it's the amount of wool here is nothing, but the time, oh my God, you think that you'd knit that in half an hour, wouldn't you? It's so tiny, it is so fiddly. Oh my goodness me. And it could put pipe cleaners down, but I didn't, because she's only little. I didn't put pipe cleaners down it. But yeah, once I've rectified her eyes, she'll be alright, she'll be good to go. So that's what I'm making. And if I don't put her in a gingerbread house, she'll be sat in that stocking like that. So, and then we had some oddments and ends of wool. A lot of the rooms took it just to cut it up for snowman pictures and things like that. But there was some. We had I don't know, this woman brought some wool and what's it called? What you do tapestry with? Like a cotton, you know what I mean? Not cross stitch. There were a lot of that, so I didn't take any of that. But then there was some of this fur, so I got I managed to get 3 balls, did I? 2? And then this woman, she took some, and she asked me if I'd knit a pram blanket for a child's doll. A friend's, not her child, her kids of boys. It's a friend's little girl. She's having a pram for Christmas, and she has this on her pram. She's got like a furry, like a foot muff thing. So she asked me if I'd knit a blanket. So I think there's 35 stitches on it. It says to use 10mm needles, but I think I'm using 9, and it's that. So yeah, so it was free, so I'll pay you for doing it. But obviously I got the wool for nothing. It's just knit. I can do that while I'm watching television. No thought needed. So yeah, and then I've got one, so I might knit. I don't know what else you could knit with this. It was Sirdar. Let me just double check what it is. I'm back. Yeah, it's that. So there were like a couple of balls unopened, but it didn't look like to have anything. No bands, not unopened. Yeah, open, but no bands. But they didn't look a lot to be gone. So I think there were 4 balls. I think I got 2, she got 2. Because she was going to ask her mum, and then she said, oh, and she didn't. She just said, oh, my mum's got enough on, so she didn't. So yeah, I got that. So it's Sirdar Alpine, 50 gram. But yeah, I was just thinking, is there an animal you could make with it, like a teddy bear or whatever? But I thought no. It probably used too much wool for that. So I'm doing the blanket, pop a bow on it. I don't know. Probably sell mine. We'll do on Amazon. Amazon? No, not even eBay. Etsy. Yeah, did another sale yesterday, 9 to 12 months. I took that, not to my local, in my village, there's a post office in a garage, not to that one. So to not my town, the next town along where I went to this one beyond. I went in there and into WH Smith, and then there's a post office in there. So I said, oh, can I send this second class, please? So I got like £2 out. She was like £2 and a few pence. She went, yeah, £3.35. So I said second class. I said, oh, sorry, I said second class. So she said, yeah, that is second class. £3.35. I thought, I sent it in exactly the same size bag, exactly the same size cardigan, and I got charged £3.35 today. It cost £2.20 something last week, £2.30 something last week. Hardly anything. So I don't know what was going on there. And I said, oh, I sent one last week and it weren't this much. And she said, oh, they're probably not doing it right. I thought, crazy, absolutely crazy. Then I went looking for mail bags. I couldn't find any, so I'm going to order some off Amazon. Just small bags. Or a mixture of them all. But I've run out of the small ones. I went in Own Bargains, there written on. I went in that above and beyond. No, not above and beyond. That's something different altogether. One Beyond and Pound Shop. None of them have got them in. They've got the bubble envelopes, but paper, but not the bags that I like to send them in. So that's everything. So that's what I'm up to. I'm going to carry on with them. I've got an order coming with a top for work, for the works do, and a skirt and a jumper off everything, £5. So, and Sandra's sent some Happy Mail as well, so I'm going to see what's in that. No doubt there'll be a video up. So take care, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye.